Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the introduction to automobile engineering. So, here I am, Rohan Yansha Saranke from final year BTech Mechanical. My PRN is ME54. Now, objective behind this video to explore the diverse vehicles from heavy trucks to the speed cars to the supercars using the various classification like its purpose, its design and function. Study the various types along with its their pros and cons in order to make better informed discussion to your ideal automotives. So ignite the curiosity about the automotive sector involving the new and evolving electric technology. Ponder on how this sector will help us to write the future. Now, getting introduced to the automobile, let's see how it started. The automobile self-propelled vehicle designed for passenger and cargo transport has revolutionized the human travel and society as whole. In this history date back in the 17th century with steam powered contraption, the evolving through the gas powered invention in 19th century, the pioneers Carl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler Daimler has started this automobile industry. So today we have come a long way and we are seeing so many supercars and um, high speed vehicles which are uh, touching to the sky in terms of technology. Now let's see the components of automobile. So there are chassis, suspension, powertrain. So looking into the chassis are the foundation which provides structure and support to the automobile. Then suspension is some sort of, we can say it's a type part of comfort which absorb bumps and ensure the stability and handling. So it's also contribute to the control over the vehicle. And then powertrain, power plant means power plant of the automobile is nothing but its engine. So power transmission or powertrain does what it converts um, the fuel into motion, and the power transmission transfers that motion to the wheels. Moving forward, there are steering system, braking system and electrical system. So steering system which gives you full control of the vehicle in terms of direction, and then braking system is to control the car over speeding and all, or to stop the car. And then electrical system is necessary as there are more advanced systems are included in our vehicle, and those are become essential nowadays. So like power lights, instrumentation and other accessories in automobile. So automotive power plant, the automotive power plant consists of automotive engine and other powertrains. So now first one is the internal combustion engine. IC engine is the, we can say, heart of um, automobile. But nowadays there are various electric powertrains are coming which are replacing the IC engine. But electrical, we'll discuss in later that electricals have some cons as well as pros, but IC engine also have the pros on behalf on the electric motors. Now talking about the internal combustion engine, the core component responsible for converting the chemical energy stored in gasoline into the mechanical engine that drives wheels. So it is the core component, and the core component of the IC engine is nothing but the piston, crankshaft, and the connecting link and all that basic piston cylinder arrangement is the main part of that IC engine. So IC engine work by igniting the mixture of fuel and air within the cylinder and creating a exposure explosion, pushes the piston downward and converts the linear motion into rotary motion using the linkages. Now there are various type of IC engines like gasoline petrol engine which works on petrol, then diesel engine, there's gas powered engine, CNG engines. So the basic principle behind all three engines is the same, just there is a difference of self ignition and spark ignition. So the petrol engines and gas engines, gas powered CNG engines are nothing but the spark ignitions, so they require a spark to ignite the engine to get it started. And diesel engines are nothing but self ignition engines, because there is high pressure ratio which will, at high pressure, the fuel get self ignited due to the tremendous amount of increase in pressure increases the temperature, and that temperature is greater than the self ignition temperature. Now automotive power plant, talking about the electric powertrains. So in electric vehicles the powertrain is operated by simple electric motor, battery pack, battery management system and power electronics. So uh, as compared to the IC engine or traditional automobiles, the electric vehicles have very less number of components, overall components. So whole engine contains so many small components, and they are very tricky to assemble and also very hard to do the maintenance of them. But in electric vehicles there is a only single motor is used to run the vehicle, so there are no multiple or complicated components in electrical vehicles that uh, makes it better than the IC engines. Now moving forward, the class let's see the classification of the automobiles. So based on the purpose there are personal, commercial and specialty. Like for personal, we use in our daily day-to-day life, like family cars are there, SUVs, sedan and other small cars are there. Now for the commercial, like for transportation and goods transportation, the trucks and buses are used. Also for traveling, long distance travelings we use buses. Then specialty like sports car, off-road vehicles, or vehicles for any specific purpose like ambulances or etc are there. Based on power plant in the sense the power system by which we are giving power to the automobile. So there are various types of it. The first one is IC engine, as we have discussed previously. Then electric vehicles are there. Then hybrid vehicles are also there, which are mixture of internal combustion engine and the electric vehicles. Then alternative fuels are developing nowadays to reduce the use to reduce the pollution created by internal combustion engine and electric vehicles. So you will say that electric vehicles don't make pollution. There are uh, they emit zero carbons, but to produce or to manufacture the batteries, the emission made by manufacturing process of the batteries is more than the um, emission done by the a single car in use. So it is not that much effective. So we need to see the further options for reducing the pollution caused by the automobiles. So there are hydrogen vehicles are also there, and bio biofuel vehicles are ethanol based vehicles are also there. Now, based on the size and capacity, there are compact like two-seaters are also there, four-seater, seven-seater vehicles are also there. So compact vehicles are there, SUVs, mid-size and large trucks are also there. Now, based on the drivetrains, rear wheel drive means uh, the rear wheels have the power. Then front wheel drive, as it name mentioned, only the front wheels have power. Then all wheel drives, sorry, four wheel drives means all the four wheels have power, and all wheel drives means we can change the power. Like when we want power to only rear wheels, we can give power to only rear wheels. If you want power to give to power to the only front wheels, we can give front only power to the front wheel. Or we want to give the power to the all four wheels, we can give power to the all four wheels. So this type of customization or accessibility we can get in all wheel drive. Now moving forward, the body type. There are various body types depending upon the aerodynamic structure of the vehicle. Now first comes the sedan. Sedans is a three box body enclosed four door passenger car, means it has capacity of four passengers. Then hatchback. Hatchback is nothing but the two or four door with real lift cage for cargo access. Like there is some the rear of the car is not a flat one, it has some lift so that we can store our stuffs in that. And also it gives the better aerodynamics as well, and also gives the aesthetic look to the vehicle. Then SUVs, the sports utility vehicle. SUVs stands for sport utility vehicles. They are taller. They are they have so much space, cabin space as well as cargo space, and they have off-road capabilities. So there are they have much more power than the normal sedan and hatchback, like if we compare the same range vehicles. Now in body type there are different trucks are there. uh, Trucks are modified according to their purpose. If they are transferring any goods, there are different type of trucks. If they are transferring the other automobiles which are manufactured to the showroom, there are different types of trucks. So according to the purpose, the body or the shape of the truck is changed, but the main framework and chassis are remain same. Just the uh, cargo carrying design is changed. Then closed closed roof two door passenger cars with three box body engine and passenger compartment. Then convertible means the rooftop can be uh, removed, or it can be used with the rooftop. Now we'll see the vehicle layout. So there are different types of vehicle layout, means the placement of engine or power transmission system, or the placement of the wheels. So first layout is the front engine rear wheel drive, means the engine is placed between the two front wheels, but the power is given to the uh, rear wheels. So there is a one power transmission shaft which transfer the powers from front to back. So its advantages are fun to drive, more responsive and better handling. Of course it will give the more response as we are using the power shafts to precise and uh, get the accurate power, what we say, gear ratio. So they are more powerful, like low torque steer and better performance. So balance 50-50% weight distribution for better cornering. Like if the engine is placed in front and we are giving power to the real, so the weight of power transmission system and the engine and the wheels is transferred all over the body, so there is no weight concentration. Then sleepy but he has have some disadvantages like sleepy struggle, not great in snow and rain due to real wheel drive only, like it needs to push. Then wider turns, uh, drive shafts limits, like how much wheel can turn, so it is uh, it is not as good as in turns. Then less fuel efficient, the transmission system, there are many losses in transmission system, so it ultimately reduces the efficiency. And trickier to drive as um, uh, it is much trickier to drive, like it needs some basic skills and to handle it with focus. Then front engine, front wheel drive, there the small cars, the family cars have this type of configuration. Then as its name suggests, the engine is placed in front and power is given to the front system. So we'll see its advantages. So it gives more space in cabin and as well as cargo. Then good fuel economy, better traction in snow and rain, and easy to drive are there. And disadvantages are understeer, means steering is limited. Then a less sporty feel, like it can't be handled with that sporty way. And then limited off-road capabilities, unless it is all-wheel drive equipped. So rear engine and rear wheel drive, at its name suggests, the engine is placed in rear as well as the transmission system, and the power is given to the rear wheels. Now it is mostly used in supercars as it is performance oriented. The efficiency of power system transferred to the wheels, like the full power of the engine can be utilized, and potentially higher maintenance costs at it need a very complex power drivetrain to get such layout. Then all-wheel drives, as I explained before, the advantages of all-wheel drive. Uh, the power is given to the front wheel as well as the rear wheels, but the engine is placed in front. And next, okay, so now we'll see the electric and hybrid vehicles. So an electric vehicles, the short form used is EV, is a vehicle that uses one or more electric vehicles for the propulsion. Propulsion means the providing power. It can be powered by collector system with electricity, extravehicular sources, and or it can be powered autonomously by the battery, sometimes charged by solar as well. So by converting fuel to electricity using fuel cells and generators. So there are basic components are there, batteries there, then electric motor, then converter, and the charging stations are required to charge the battery. Then hybrid technology, the vehicles offer compelling middle ground between the traditional gasoline cars and fully electric vehicles. As I mentioned before, they combine the electric motor and the gasoline engine, so to create a unique driving experience with several advantages. So it helps to get the advantages of IC engine as well as the electric vehicles. So it gives the extended range, reduced emissions, fuel efficiency, and smooth and responsive driving. So here is one example, that Honda City hybrid, then Volvo hybrids are also there in India. Now, in the conclusion, we'll see first the legacy of innovation. So, this automobile industry witnessed the remarkable innovation of the automobiles from early prototype to the today's marvels. So spectrum of choices, explore the diverse classification, understanding each vehicle's roles and empowering the informed decisions. So gearing up for the sustainability, so highlighted the rise of electric and hybrid vehicles, paving the way to cleaner and more efficient future. But there are more conflicts on this statement as well. So the glimpse into the horizon, the briefly examined autonomous driving hinting its potential to realize the road safety and convenience. So talking about this, there are various autonomous vehicle. Autonomous vehicles mean which can drive on their own. There is no need of driver to control the vehicle or to make keep the vehicle on the road. So the companies like Tesla are uh, revolving uh, revolutionizing this automobile industry. So and the road ahead, your passion, curiosity and problem solving skills will be invaluable as we navigate this dynamic industry, embrace the continuous learning and innovation to contribute the development even more better, cleaner and safer for the automobiles and for all of us. So thank you. Here is our end of this video.